What is the SHANZAI model?
So Chinese were always known to copy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Clone stuff,
Yeah.
right? We were always thinking that they just copy stuff from the world, right? And I believe there is a way to go for countries like us. Okay. So the SHANZAI model is basically, and there is a reason why you see almost whenever a new product or new feature comes in the market, almost every company has that. What is the reason for that? So there is people share the schema. I'm not sure whether they are still doing now or not, but I believe that they were doing long time back when they were just copying, when they were starting to become the factory of the world. They were sharing the schematics and everything among themselves. So the Chinese guys, the folks who were working in all these small companies, bringing the product to the market, they were sharing the designs and a lot of stuffs among themselves.
So new phone to be launched, the phone cases would also be in the market before the launch of the phone.
Before the launch itself. That's the reason, right?
Yeah.
If you see anyone launching a Kickstarter campaign with a new feature or new idea, almost similarly at that time you can see on AliExpress or similar products are getting launched there. Because these people are sharing things among themselves. And that is the SHANZAI model.
That's what SHANZAI model is, sharing among themselves.
Copycat. So there is a reason Chinese were able to build a lot of stuff initially in their when they were just started producing stuff. Okay. So they were sharing all these details among themselves and how the knowledge was flowing. So I believe early in the market, we shouldn't have too much focus on innovation and IP and all, because we haven't even figured out how to build things.
Okay.
Right. So for example, in India, right, how many people know coding? Engineers, 4 years you will spend your time. At least CSC guys. What the hell you are doing for 4 years if you cannot do programming?
All they learn is hello world.
Even that they are not learning.
Yeah.
I don't think that anyone would have written 50 or 100 plus lines of code on their own. Like most of the people, I wouldn't say everyone, but most of them haven't written on their own. Right?
I think maybe they did CSE because of pressure
and all. Yes, that's true. That it may not be out of their interest. So right. But I assume that if you are even making a factory of producing engineers, at least get them to reach a certain scale where they start contributing. They should be ready to contribute something.
Yeah.
Right. So copycat model, that there is a SHANZAI model. So I believe that we at least need some of that over here, so that people are at least becoming good in doing things.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you become good in doing things is executing. You have to execute upon that.
Yeah.
Right? That only you will become good at things. So for example, I have a very unique idea.
Okay.
But if I don't have anyone to build it, so what is the point in having a unique idea? And how do you get people who can build it? They must be building something regular again and again, right? Then they will become good in building things. So I believe we need to have a certain so now I believe China may not be very keen on the SHANZAI model. Because now the companies have figured out how to do things, and they have people who know how to build things. But we need to go through that phase where we become good at building things, and then we think of how we can innovate and build new things.